Alright guys, so this is going to be my first game review for the gaming channel, and it is going to be over Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So this game has been out for a year? Yeah, a year. It came out last year, 2019. Remember, because it came out on my birthday, January 17th. I was so excited for that, and I was like, oh my god, my birthday and DBZ game? Boom. And this is not like your traditional Dragon Ball Z game where it's like a bunch of fighting, that's all it is, just a fighting game. It's actually a story-based game where you go through the story of DBZ. Everybody's like, oh, well, every other Dragon Ball game I played is like a fighting game. This has some fighting elements, but you're playing by yourself and you're fighting AI. And trust me, they're really easy. Unless you come into the fight underprepared, then they're going to be really difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you bits and pieces of what the game has to offer. Hey! So for like instance, you have the Dragon Radar. When she says this, basically the Dragon Balls have been restored. You can go and collect them to get your wish. And they will even appear on the map and everything. And yeah, you can, okay, so you can wish to fight Babdi's minions again, Android 19 and 20, King Cold, Cell Juniors, Qui, Apul, the Ginyu Force, Zarbon, and Doria, Nappa, Raditz. But these are the ones to like bring back enemies to fight them again. The only thing that you get from them is you get, like, for instance, experience and stuff like that. But you also get their character token, which character tokens can be used under your community tab. Once you get so many, let's see if I can use my mouse. Here you go. For instance, my rank is 4 in here, so I get to the 4th one. So I get a support gauge initial value of 10%. And once you max them all out, which you can by just like, you can give them gifts. And that increases stats depending on what gift you give them. So for like this one, it's a cooking proficiency of 2 and friendship 3. And you have like all these different stats. And then you can even unlock cards and stuff. Now we're going to go to, and there's even a whole fast travel system. So like all these, you have like all this that you can fast travel to. So like these little blue circles, they're side missions. Sorry, I'm muting the game audio. These mean that they're villainous enemies. You can actually defeat them. And then once you defeat like the first section, it'll come out with like 3 bosses to defeat. Then once you defeat those 3, it's like 1 main boss. And once you defeat those and you completed this area, which by the way, they're all marked off into sections. So like all this is one area. This is an area. Same with this. And once you defeat all of them, then I believe you go here to fight Vegito and Gotenks. And then you have to go to Offworld, which by the way, you have all these planets unlocked. Then you go to the land of the Kais to fight Mira, which I think is like a little cool nod to Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Then obviously it shows you where the Dragon Balls are. So like you have a Dragon Ball in this area, but like the closest area would be like right here in Lakuko Village. One at Goku's house and stuff like that. This just shows you that you can go to Korin's tower and then he has sensu beans available. I do notice that there's like a problem with it taking a little while to load. And he can hold a max of 9, and that's it. The sensu beans are full restores, which you can either use before battle or after battle. And the reason you can use it before battle is because of the fact you don't get all your health back after a battle. They have like these areas where you go rest. And I'm actually going to change my party up. Then you can use these, which also do healing. My health is so massive that it doesn't, like, these do nothing. Alright, then we're going to go to Capsule Corp. You know what? Anytime I have to go to different areas, I'm just going to cut out all the loading in between, so you guys don't have to worry about that. I didn't think about that till now. You can go here. Blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. And it's basically like a training area. And my game froze. Nope. Then that's like your regular training. You can you have to upgrade the training chamber to get stronger and stronger enemies, which does require materials and Zenny. Then you got like your special training, which you will fight Banyu, which is a former member of the Ginyu Force. You go here to basically build a hover car for like races and stuff. This is a different type of race, but I don't know a lot about it. I did one of the races and that's it. I think it's just to add more content. Just more for you to do. Alright, so now we have this. I don't remember when they introduced it. They introduced it a while back, but it's a time machine. You can literally go back and replay either the main storyline or the side quests. The reason I'm not completing all the side quests is because I already have all the achievements. I literally had to restart an entire file over, like an entire completed file, to go back and get the achievements it didn't give me. But you can go back to the invasion of the Saiyans, the evil Emperor Frieza, the androids, and Majin Buu. Which, I mean... you know, why not just, you know, completely pimp slap and beat the absolute dog shit out of Frieza. So just one moment till we get the battle loaded up. Alright, we're going to skip the movie because this is something I've already seen. Like, a bunch. But anyways, yeah, you can go back, you can easily play all this stuff all over again and skip all the fucking movies that they want to show you because that's like the... Wait, do I not have it? No! There we go. Go ahead, hit me. Hit me. I'm over 100 levels stronger than you. Alright, that was that. I'm like... There's seriously not a lot to this at all. But for all of you that don't have the DLC, I'm basically going to explain to you why you should get the DLC. And if you don't have this game and you're going to get it, I'm going to explain to you why you should get, like, the DLC. And I mean, like, all of the DLC. When it comes, like, even the stuff that's going to be available soon, you're going to want it. So, I'll show you that in just a moment. Alright, so this is me explaining why you should get it. So, everything that you literally need for this is, like, right here. I mean, seriously. You got this to come and rest at, which resting heals you completely. Also, the music is nice. Here you go. Let's go ahead and listen to some of that. You got this area to do all your training and stuff when you have like enough D medals and stuff like that. See, one thing that you need to know is this is how to acquire it. So you need this many D medals, 3. And it shows you how many you have out of how many you need. And then you need to know the previous one. I've been working more with Vegeta because Vegeta is like my favorite. But you can come here at like a really early level. I came here with Goku before the Saiyans attacked, and I got to level 80 something. I think it was only like 70. I don't remember. I got it like high. I got to where I could easily just like demolish Frieza, and Frieza was like level 35, which made. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, that's cheating. I only did this for my second playthrough of the game. My first playthrough of the game, this wasn't available, and I didn't use this even when it was available until after I did everything. After I beat all the enemies, like all the villainous enemies, defeated Mira and all that, and he was like level 100. So I grinded all the way to level 100 without the help of this. I did all the training and everything.
I have no interest in idling away here.
Sorry, I forgot. When you stand around and do nothing, they say stuff like that. But I did everything by myself. Once I did all like the side missions and stuff, then I went to here. I did the DLC. And I realized everything could have been a lot easier near the end when all the stuff was like optional if I just did this. And I'll show you why. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some level up training. We're going to do it against Whist at level 150. And you see how they're like measuring time. All right. Now I just realized that was kind of blurry over on the other screen where I was recording. But at the top, it was recording time, and that's for this. So I unlocked some Mega Sacred Water, 10 of them, 3 Supreme Sacred Waters, and 5 Super Supreme Sacred Waters. And then just completing it, I got 15 more Super Supreme Sacred Waters. Now, this is very, very important because you go here, the Mega Sacred Waters can give people 250,000 experience between levels 1 to 100. And you can give these to any characters. When you're in this world, you can only give it to Goku or Vegeta. But once you go to like the main story, all this stuff is still available, and you can give them to whoever. The Supreme Sacred Waters is good from level 1 to 150. And the Super Supreme Sacred Waters, which is the one that I've been using, is good between all the way up to level 200, which I believe is currently the max level. No, I think the max level is actually higher than that. I think it's like 250. And they also have like more like the Z Encyclopedia, which has like your entire story. I mean, like everything. Has a really good relation chart. Which basically you can zoom in and out, and it tells you how everybody's related to whoever. Yeah, and then I mean it does it for like every saga. Like here's Frieza. Cell in the Android Saga. I mean, it just does it for everybody. Even Boo. But yeah, this game, I actually think this game is actually pretty cheap now since it's been out for a while. But if you can get your hands on it, I would, especially if you're a huge DBZ fan. It's a really good game. But yeah, like I said, I would recommend this game 10 out of 10. It's a really good game. Really fun to just sit back and relax and play. But yeah, guys, with that being said, this also being my very first game review, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, hit that like button. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. And subscribe if you're new here. And I will see you guys in the next video.